I know sometimes it might appear that all I do up here is work. Well, that's because I do a lot of filming of the work and not a lot of the filming of this, because not much to show, but believe me, I spend plenty of time just doing this. Nothing special going on up in those treetops, but I can just lean back and admire them. October the 4th, 2021, and I'm still in a t-shirt. Start a little fire in the morning to take the chill off, but it's not needed for very long. And October 4th, this is the day that I made that long video of all those spruce grouse out in front of the cabin. I had a ladder up in the tree because I was going to kind of wanted to film some of the scenes as I work around there. Well, then when all those spruce grouse showed up, it worked really good to plop my camera up there and sit back and have a cup of coffee. Well, I need to put it on my list of jobs to get done to fill in these lion traps before I go home. I think it'd be a good place to inter the remains of that spruce grouse, the kamikaze from this morning. I salvaged the breast that I wanted, and Canada Jay's got some others, so it didn't go to waste. Now its final resting place can be out here. I'm not planning on digging this hole out again. Well, that was a shame to happen right in front of us. I'm not sure what scared those birds like that, but they probably thought a predator came in, but I think it was just another grouse. He won't go to waste. I'll clean him up later and have him for supper tomorrow night. Anyway, this is later that same day, and I'm out. I had a big plan of going to bring the mower over, and I already had it partway over here. I was going to mow this beaver dam that's really, I mowed it with the brush saw with the blade, but it was just kind of rough and it's kind of hard to follow along and it's pretty narrow. And Chris has had a shoulder surgery and he said, I don't know if you want to walk that trail again. Well, I dragged the lawnmower over here and used it more as a rotary scraper, you might say, and took all the knobs off and got it right down where a guy can see where his foot's going down. So I think he'll be fine walking this during deer season coming up. Won't be any problem. But I was going to do that, and I was going to swing over to Hawks Pond, and I got the brush saw over there with the grass blade on it, and I was going to sharpen that up and go on around and maybe pick up some water on the way back. I had a big day planned. Well, by the time I got this mower and I got all pulled that thing through here, which, well, it's kind of rough because you're dragging it. I mean, it's really rough country, but did a nice job of smoothing things out. But I don't feel like picking that brush saw up yet, so I think I'll go up, pick up a little water, and go back, and got a cherry pie waiting. The dirt was really soft on top of the beaver dam, so I was able to pull along and let the blade kind of chop off the knobs, and had a few sticks to throw out of the way. But since I've been kind of maintaining this for several years, there weren't any rocks on top, so I didn't have to worry about that. But you can see for walking, it really smoothed it out nice, and be much appreciated by anybody that doesn't want to slip and take a big dive into the pond. Either I dropped one or I've been hauling 3 jugs at a time. I must have just forgot. I like those big mouth jars. Fill a lot faster than these little ones. But the water's not that cold. Hand's still working. It makes 11 gallon that I've hauled up from the spring. I use about 2 gallons a day for coffee, tea, iced tea, and cooking. I got some other water in that white barrel that I use for wash water that came off the rain, but I said before, I'm not sure what was in that barrel. I think it was just soap, but I don't want to take any chance, so I don't consume any water out of that container. I just use it for doing the dishes and such. Sometimes I get messed up on how to get back on the main trail from the spring, because that's, you know, that the leaves that hit the ground obscured any type of a trail there was. But I think we go through this way. I'll get out there. I really like this birch bark for fire start, so get it condensed down. This is packed with too many straps, but sometimes they come in handy. Got to find the right ends. Boat. and the jays were here a second ago. Early this morning there, they got a little outnumbered. Couldn't see it probably all in the film there, but there was 20 spruce grouse out there at one time. I think I got them all counted. One male putting on quite the show, chasing things around, and that little end scene there where I think it was just a spruce grouse come flying in hard at the side, but I think they thought it might have been a hawk, and they all just freaked and took off, and that kamikaze one got in my window there and probably broke his neck. That was too bad. Whoop. What do you think of those guys this morning? Got kind of crowded here, didn't it? You weren't even the main star. Come on. Oh, it's a beautiful day, but I think I'm going to head back over by Hawks Pond where I got that brush saw over there and enjoy a leisurely walk over. Maybe get the brush saw sharpened up. Do a little work, a little play, mix it all in. So when there's no wind like this, it's really nice to be out there, and especially if I can have the camera going, because you don't have that wind noise over the mic. It kind of ruins things, but I'd like to get a few of these tasks worked on too. I got a pine squirrel sneaking up behind me over here. Oh, there he goes. He's out behind the camera that way going. Big hunk of mushroom. They're in their heyday on those.